Today we're here holding a roundtable to draw attention to the plight of not only the unemployed but workers generally in terms of the loss of decent jobs around the world.
There is an international campaign, Decent Work for a Decent Life, which takes in the broader concept of work not only being about the time you spend at work and obviously the income you get from work, but so much of our social standards are tied to your work.
So this is a real challenge. I consider precarious work a human right issue. I really do. I think that there's a connection between precarious work and human rights, and I think that we have, at the end of the day, have to do a lot of work with government to connect the two. Human rights, labor rights, precarious work. They're all connected.
We've had a complete systematic restructuring of our economy for the past 20 to 30 years, where employers have been basically trying to avoid their responsibility as an employer to the workers that they're hiring. Our complete systematic deterioration of employment standards, of any labor regulation, of government's role in ensuring that people who go to work actually just even get paid for that work.
The Action Center's been open for about a year and a half. We're now getting repeat customers. We're getting people who thought they found a good job and have since been laid off again. We definitely need a strategy for creating jobs that will pay good wages and have benefits. I don't know why we can't persuade the politicians to understand how vital it is to the economy.
Former Simmons employees, Peter and Bob, each with over 30 years' experience in warehousing and shipping, both signed up with a temp agency. After 5 weeks of perfect attendance and punctuality, they were both informed that their services were no longer required.
It requires a really comprehensive strategy response in order to be able to change. Otherwise, even after recession, we're still going to have communities like Jane Finch left out on their own without any resources, still being high poverty, very high poverty.
There's nothing more important, in my mind, is to deal with this precarious work, because it's all about our Canadian economy. It's about our social fabric. It's about, what's our nation going to look like.